The harder they fall, Outlaw Nat Love realizes his enemy is being released from prison, so he reunites the gang to track down Rufus Buck to get revenge in this western. Love hard, Natalie is a hopeless romantic who swipes right on a dreamy guy, only to find out she's been catfished by the dreamy guy's friend. We couldn't become adults. A 40-something recalls his past 1990s relationships and looks for his vanished hopes and dreams. Passing, based on the novel by Nella Larsen, the story follows two black women who can pass as white and live on the other side of the color line in 1929 New York. Red Notice. An all-star cast show up in this film about an FBI profiler pursuing an art thief, who then becomes his reluctant partner in crime to catch another crook. Arcane, amid discord between Twin Cities Piltover and Zaun, two sisters fight on rival sides of a war between magic technologies and clashing convictions.
Cowboy Bebop, a ragtag crew of bounty hunters are chasing down the galaxy's most dangerous criminals. A live-action adaptation of the classic anime series. Tick, Tick, Boom. Based on a semi-autobiographical one-man show by Rent creator Jonathan Larson, a theatre composer navigates love, friendship and the pressures to create something amazing before time runs out. School of Chocolate Pastry and Chocolate Pros take their skills and careers to the next level, under the guidance of Chocolatio Mori Dui-chan. November. Don't miss the list of Netflix holiday programs, which start heading down your streaming chimney this month. November 9 Swap Shop, November 14 Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. November 15 Snowbound for Christmas, November 17 Tiger King 2, November 19 Blown Away, Christmas, November 28 Elves, a river runs through it, a stern minister's son, one reserved and one rebellious, grow up in rural 1920s Montana while learning fly fishing. Moneyball, Oakland A's manager Billy Beane assembles a team based on an algorithm. Stripes, two pals sick of their jobs join the army, for the fun of it. November 1 November 11 Fruitdale Station, November 19 Spy Kids, All the Time in the World, November 26 Broadchurch, November 30 Diana, the musical. Princess Diana's life takes center stage in this original musical, which was filmed ahead of its official Broadway opening. Seinfeld, all 9 seasons of the show about nothing are set to reside on the platform for the next 5 years, so start your first binge now. The Guilty is a 911 operator. Joe struggles to save a caller, but there's a lot more to it than one person in peril. Inspired by a New York Times best-selling memoir, Alex is a single mother who barely makes ends meet as a house cleaner while trying to overcome homelessness and help her daughter. Bad Sport, 6 stories that intersect sports and crime, told by athletes, coaches and law enforcement. Baking Impossible, this new competition series pairs innovative bakers with engineers to create baconaires to create confections that will boggle the mind. There's someone inside your house. Makana moves from Hawaii to Nebraska to live with her grams and finish high school, but her classmates are being stalked by a killer who exposes secrets. The teen and her pals decide to figure out the killer's identity before they turn into victims. Season 3 Joe is married with a baby, but the love of his life and he might not be able to get along without murdering a few people along the way. Sex, Love and Goop couples try to achieve more intimacy and better sex with help from Oscar winner Gwyneth Paltrow and her team of experts. Colin in Black and White. A dramatic series from Colin Kaepernick and Ava DuVernay that explores the football-playing activist's high school years and what led him to take a stand while taking a knee. October 1 October 7 Sexy Beasts, Season 2 October 11 The Babysitter's Club, Season 2 October 12 October 20 October 22 Lock and Key, Season 2 October the 26th. Sex, Unzipped, an inconvenient truth. Former Vice President Al Gore walks us through the ways climate change will affect Earth and all its residents, with a plea to find ways to slow it down. Ghost, woman falls for man, man and woman spin clay in a sexy way, woman loses man, woman finds his spirit. Victoria and Abdul. The story of Queen Victoria and the Indian Muslim servant Abdul Karim. October 1 September 20 Grown-ups, October 31 How to be a cowboy with social media and rodeo skills. Dale Brisby is keeping the Wild West tradition alive and is ready to teach the world how to cowboy right. Turning Point, 9/11 and the War on Terror. As the 20th anniversary of September 11, 2001 attacks nears, this series documents the origin of the attacks to the response from the US. Shark dog, he's a dog. He's a shark. He loves fish sticks. For kids too young to watch Sweet Tooth, he is a different kind of furry scaly hero. Worth, an attorney, must complete an impossible task, deciding how to compensate families who lost loved ones in the 9/11 attacks. Untold, Breaking Point, Marta Fish became the #1 ranked male tennis player, but also had to face mental challenges on and off the court. Metal Shock Masters, a competition series between welding legends who take contestants on a true Ironman woman race against the clock. Prey 5 hikers who don't always get along are pursued by an unseen hunter who will not let them alone. You vs. Wild, out cold, a plane crash leaves Blair with amnesia, and he has to decide how to save the missing pilot and survive in this interactive adventure. Squid Game, it's Hunger Games meets Kill Bill kind of, and it's in Korean. But this candy-colored horror series about desperate people willing to play children's games for money at all costs is the very definition of a Netflix binge series. Chicago Party, Aunt Chicago Party. Diane is a huge Bears fan and isn't much into adulthood, but she does love a nerdy nephew. Attack of the Hollywood Clichés. Rob Lowe hosts this special that looks at some of the biggest clichés in cinematic history along with A-listers, screenwriters, academics and critics. September 2, September 8, The Circle, Season 3, September 15, September 17, The Stronghold, September 22, The Blue Lagoon. Brooke Shields and Chris Atkins grow up on an isolated island, find each other, have a child, then find some berries. Labyrinth. David Bowie wants that baby, and Jennifer Connelly is going to have to do something amazing to get him back. Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws, The Revenge Man meets Apex Predator. Apex Predator goes to lunch. Check out all the toothsome entries in the legendary epic, then cancel your beach vacation. September 1, September 20, Grown Ups. September 3, Kicking and Screaming. September 11, Turbo. September 30, Pray Away.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.